4 roles. Okay. And the way that I'll be sharing this with you is, before the project, what should they do? During the project, what should they do? And after the project, what is that they should do? Let's take example of a black belt. I'll go into the depth of it now. This is going to be a little bit of theoretical, but you'll have to pay attention to it in order to comprehend. Okay. Now, this black belt is generally the leader. Okay. He's like a captain of a team. So what he does is, he reviews the draft charter with the sponsors. So they will explain you the role of the sponsor in this context. Sponsor is not someone who gives money, but who gives resources. A resource includes money. We have spoken in depth about the charter. The charter gives a complete information about the business case, the problem statement, what the project is going to achieve, what would be the benefits, what is the impact, which is the team, the roles and responsibility of the team, and finally sign off. Okay, so this is the charter. We call it as a project charter. It is at the draft stage and not final stage, and that is why it's called draft charter. And once it is signed off, then we go from define phase to measure phase. After they review the draft charter with the sponsor, they will develop the charter further, because any charter will not get approved in the first instance, very rarely. Okay, so the sponsors will have ifs and buts. They will make, probably they will go into the depth of the benefits that you have shown. They will see that the problem statements is in alignment with the strategic objectives of the organization, and the team leader will help select team members. For example, Kohli or Rohit Sharma or whoever is a captain. Okay, they will help select the team members. They have a say in who can be taken in the team. Okay, so this is before the project starts. But once the project starts, it's very important to take care of these things. What is not reviewed? If something is not reviewed, people will go back to what is comfortable and convenient. Schedules are very important. He has to manage the schedules. He has to lead meetings. He has to coordinate communication. He has to ensure that people are communicated on the schedules, and he gets attendance. He gets everyone to attend the review meetings. Okay. And this is a very important role. He serves as a liaison between coach, sponsors, and other stakeholders. We are going to talk about other stakeholders also. Okay. In some projects, even customer might be a stakeholder. In some projects, suppliers might be a stakeholder. They may not be full-time participant in the project, but they are also referred during the project stage. Okay. They give some important inputs or information. And he is responsible for keeping all the records, and whatever is the team's work, okay, he has to get that done. Okay, so after the project, suppose the project is completed, we need to ensure that the documentation of the project is complete. Whatever implementation is done, it has to sustain. And he can ensure that it is sustaining or check whether it is sustaining or not by monitoring. He can choose to use improved methods to make sure that, the control methods are better so that it doesn't slips back. Okay. So if the team leader, black belts, roles and responsibility before the project, during the project, and after the project, very clear. Let me now step into team members. Okay, the roles of the team members. The team members do not have any responsibility before the project. Okay, they have responsibility only during the project. During the meeting, the team members should participate in the meeting, carry out the assignments given to them, because in the team charter, project charter, the roles and responsibility, the data collection, who has to do what is clearly defined there. And help with team tasks and logistics, contribute knowledge and expertise, and learn necessary skills and methods. during the project, and after the project. Once a project is implemented and successful, they have to make sure they continue to use the improved methods so that the project doesn't slip back.